Having heard you on the training ground in the first few days, you're very big on the players being independent and being able to dig themselves out. Is that a big important factor that they can deal with these situations?
Yeah, I think it's massively important to me that they take ownership and responsibility. We're putting them in scenarios and situations where we're encouraging them, and so far, like you say, they've responded ever so well to it.
And they all seem to be focused from day one, don't they, in terms of having the target and getting this club to bounce back?
Yeah, I'm been impressed with their ambition and the hunger that they have, and like I say, that we've got to grow that and enhance that further over pre-season, and that will come through the 10 days in Scotland, and obviously the games that we've got coming up.
In terms of their knowledge of the club, you're quite big on history and tradition, aren't you, in terms of knowing the club you play for?
Yeah, very much so. They're going to get a video when we're up in Scotland that Adam's put together, who's our analyst, and he's been fantastic as well. So, we're really looking forward to that, and there'll be 1 or 2 quizzes on the history of the club, so they better learn it.
Mark Cullen and Henry Cameron were both in during the off-season to get themselves ready. Is that quite refreshing that you've been able to inherit a squad where everyone's been able to train from day one?
Yeah, very much so. I think it's always important when you can do that. And like you say, touch wood, we've been fortunate that Cully and young Henry were fit and ready to join in. We've got to be careful with Henry because he's been out a long time, and it's just about nursing him through it and taking it step by step. But he's dying with enthusiasm to get cracking, so looking forward to seeing everybody play.
Obviously, it's going to be a big demand this season. It's going to be over 50 games when you take into competitions and the trophies and that sort of thing. How do you cope with the demands of that with the rigours of the squad?
Well, I think I think that a lot's going to be made of the squad this year in terms of the loan window. That's going to be interesting. So we're just assessing that ourselves at this moment in time, and then I think it's just looking at how well we train and how well we recover, and that's important. And like I say, the team here so far off the pitch are very good. I think Phil Horner's been here a long time and knows what he's doing, and everything that's in place is all there to support and help the players.
You touched on the change of the loan window rules there. How much of that made you adapt in the way you're looking in the transfer market at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. I think you've got to carry 1 or 2 more players now than you would probably have done with the loan window. We're not in a position where you can dip in and go and get someone if there's a couple of injuries. So, it's a difficult one. It's a balancing act for everybody, not just myself.
Everything all gears towards that first game of the season, which will be Exeter here at Blackpool Road.
Yeah, really looking forward to it when the fixtures come out. You always look for who your first game is and when your first home game is, and I'm really excited by it and looking forward to it. And Paul Tidsdale, one of the longest serving managers in football, so we'll know what we're going to be coming up against, and it'll be a tough challenge, but they're all going to be like that in this league. There's no easy team, that's for sure.